Hi all, this is V, and this is Bucharest, Romania. The day my sister and I arrived in Bucharest, we decided to do the city tour or the hop-on hop-off bus. As far as I could tell, there was only one bus, and its route goes down one main thoroughfare of Bucharest and then back up another, so it hits a lot of the museums and churches and things that you would like to see. I think hop-on hop-off buses are a great way to get a feel for the city. It's also a great way to get transportation if you don't rent a car or have some way to get around the city. For this particular city tour, if you're ever in Bucharest and interested in taking it, download the Easy Travel app. There are no tours, not in any language. You have to have the app to know what you're looking at, and most people turn up not realizing that you need the app. So I was lucky. I saw online that I needed it. I downloaded it before I left, and it's a fantastic overview of the history and the buildings that you're looking at. I think the history of Romania really comes alive during this city tour. You have communist-era buildings, you have anti-communist buildings and monuments, you have royal palaces from pre-communism days. It really brings the history to life. And it shows just how many museums Bucharest has. We didn't get a chance to go to any museums, and I really want to go back. There are so many. During this tour, my sister and I decided to see the inside of the Parliament building and the inside of a small church, the new St. George's Church. When we get to those parts in the video, I'll explain a little bit more about each. What struck me about many of the museums is how proud they are of Romania and its history, its past, its art, its music. For example, there's the Museum of the Romanian Peasant, the Museum of Romanian Art, the Museum George Enescu, which was Romania's probably most famous musician. They are very proud of Romanian heritage. It's not just art, it's Romanian art, and I find that really impressive. So for now, sit back, relax, enjoy the sights of Bucharest and the terrible traffic. Wow, is traffic bad there. It's bad in all big cities, I understand, but wow. When we visit the Parliament, I'll come back and explain a bit more about that building. Our guide called this the potato on a stick, but it's actually the Memorial of Rebirth. It's a memorial that commemorates the struggles and victims of the Romanian Revolution of 1989, which overthrew communism. It's located in Revolution Square, where Romania's communist-era dictator Nicolae Ceausescu was publicly overthrown in December 1989. This is the Parliament building in Bucharest. It is one of the largest and the most expensive administrative building in the world. It is also the heaviest. It has so much marble inside it that our guide told us it is actually sinking. It was ordered by communist dictator Nicolae Ceausescu, and it had a team of around 700 architects. It was constructed over 13 years. It is made of almost entirely materials found in Romania. The crystal, the marble, the wood, the steel, all of the materials were native to Romania. Ceausescu insisted upon this. Our guide said something really interesting. She said Romania had the opportunity to export all of this marble, all of this crystal. It could have been one of the richest countries in the world. Instead, Ceausescu decided to use it on one building. Actually, he had planned to build several buildings to leave his mark on Bucharest. This one is the one that actually got built before the fall of communism. I believe our guide said that presently 70% of it is not used. She said that many people see it as Ceausescu's folly and just a vanity project for him. But it's an incredible building. It's stunning to look at, and it's stunning inside. Plus, there's a bit of mystery. For example, there are apparently tunnels underneath. And there's a debate about how many floors there actually are in the Parliament. Sometimes you read online that there are 8 underground levels. I asked our guide because they don't really talk about the underground levels. She said there were 12 underground stories. So what you see here is only part of the building. The tour of the Parliament takes you to just a few of the rooms. But wow, are they some stunning rooms, as you'll see. Consecrated in 1707, New St. George's Church is the largest of the churches built in Bucharest during the reign of Constantine Brâncoveanu. Brâncoveanu is the Wallachian prince that is credited with keeping Romania Christian under the Ottoman Empire rule. He and his sons were called to Istanbul, Constantinople at the time, and asked to renounce their religion. They did not. They believed in their beliefs so strongly that they chose death over renouncing their religion. Brâncoveanu was made a saint and was once buried underneath this church. His remains are now found on display inside. While we were there were Romanians who came to pray at his gravesite. He is still a very important figure in their lives. Brâncoveanu's statue is outside the church, and it is a stunning little church inside. Absolutely gorgeous. We also took the night tour. I love cities at night. They come alive with all of the lights. Bucharest is particularly beautiful at night, and the fountains in front of the Parliament building change color and are mesmerizing. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope this gave you some sort of flavor of Bucharest, the city. I know it's not everything, but it's a nice little introduction, I hope. Thank you all so much for watching. We really, really appreciate it.